All right, hi friends. So this is just a quick video to give you an idea of your lab today. Mine's in color. Yours is gonna be black and white because I can't copy color at school. But you'll have the front like this and the back like this. Again, yours will be black and white. Where it says draw and label a quick sketch of the phases on the back. And then it has these questions you're gonna answer on a different piece of paper. Okay, all 12. They relate to the notes that you've already done. Here's a place to write your name. Write your name. So I will write, sorry for the putting the spoon down loudly. I will write Miss Wilson. And then you're gonna get 7 cookies. Now, you might be confused because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. However, sharp minds will already be figuring out why you don't need 7. So I have a pack of Oreos, but you're gonna get a little sleeve of Oreos and then 1 extra. And so here's one of my Oreos. And I'm gonna try, I was actually never that good at this. Oh, pretty good. Okay, so I have this and I have this. Well, I need to think about what phase, I hope it's in focus. What phase will this represent? It's going to represent my full moon. And what phase will this represent? And we can even take our spoon. You're going to have a plastic spoon because I don't have a dishwasher at school. And you can scrape off extra to make it look better. But you can see there's there's grooves in the Oreo. So a little bit will get stuck and that's okay. But I can put that for my new moon. Now, it might be confusing. The sun is right here. So wouldn't it be making this one all sunny and make it full? But moon phases are based on what we're looking at, and we're here in the middle. So if the sun is over here and I'm on the earth and the sunlight, because the earth is not always perfectly in line, so it's not gonna block it. This kind of looks like an eclipse would be happening, but it's just simplified, right? So the sunlight is gonna be hitting this side of the moons, not this side of the moons. And so the sunlight is hitting this side of this moon, as well as this side of this moon. So from the earth, this side looks dark and this side looks bright. See what I mean? That's what we are seeing. So I have a new moon here and a full moon here. Then I'm gonna get another cookie. Now for your other cookies, you won't use that plain half, right? That's why we only needed 7, not 8, because we can use both halves for the full and the new, right? But I'm gonna pop this one open. So this one I'm saving for eating. Don't eat while you're doing it. Eat after, okay? After I've checked it. Don't eat until I've checked it so you don't throw away something you might need. And so I'm gonna use my spoon again and I'm gonna try to make one of my crescents. And it might be a little tricky, like I just lost some, but you know what? I'm gonna twist it around. And I'm gonna just kind of try to shape it. And you can use your spoon. So this is why we're all doing our own, because you're gonna be touching the cookie a lot. And they're not gonna look perfect. I'm not great at this part, but I've had students who were like super good at it. So it just depends on the person, but I'm gonna say I have a little sliver over here. So I'm gonna say this is my crescent over here, and I'm gonna put it here. Is it perfectly beautiful? No, because I'm not very good at sculpting. Are some kids gonna be better than others? Yeah. But if I can tell what you mean by that, then you're good, okay? Then that's okay. And I'm not gonna do them all, and I'm not gonna call them their names right now, because I want you to have to think about it and do it yourself. But I will say, you also need to label them before you tell me to check your work. So I'll label the easy ones that I've already given you. New moon and full moon. You have to label all of them before you ask me to check your work, and you do not eat anything until I've checked all of your work. I also highly recommend that you don't eat 7 Oreos at one time. I have Ziploc bags so that you can save some for lunchtime or after school or some other time, okay? All right, and after I've checked your work, you can clear off your paper and flip it over and do your drawing as well as your questions on another sheet of paper. You won't turn in this Oreo-y paper to me. You will turn in the other sheet of paper that you have that's not covered in crumbs. Okay, so hopefully you get the idea. You're gonna have to scrape off the cream that you don't need for the different shapes. You're gonna fill in all of them. You'll have 8 moon phases. I'll check it, and then you'll move on to the back. Okay? All right, bye.